Libai Dewonu. Happy weekend to all. Greetings to my people. It depends where you're watching from. Good morning, good afternoon. Today I'm about to dedicate this video to all Igbo people, Imo State people, lovers of freedom. The video that is running on the background is the project that I have set out, filed in to the government house of Imo State and Abia State for 5 good years now. People were agitating, people were demonstrating on the street. Why? Because this corner of the country has been turning to something else, it's no longer a state, because the state can no longer provide anything for its people. Those governing, colonizing the states, doesn't care about the ordinary citizens. I've been traveling to Nigeria, and many of our cities, roads, expressways are damaged. Some of them are being covered by garbage, dustbins. Imo State, most especially, Imo State is falling back to Stone Age. Imo State is now transforming to something else that I doesn't know how to explain it. If you come to Imo State today, there are business booming in Imo State. A lot of business. Those business are mortuary business, where they will freeze dead bodies, ambulance to carry dead bodies, and people who are designing modern coffins to bury dead bodies. It's only that part of the nation that have seen such a thing as the most lucrative business ever. If I'm lying, please correct me on this video. Every 15 minutes in any bad road in Imo State, every 15 minutes you will see the sound or hear the sound of ambulance carrying dead bodies. Old women are dying, our mothers, our fathers, brothers and sisters. The party we do go to discotheque in German, we do go to disco in other part of the world. The disco that our people are now enjoying themselves on in Imo State is burial, wakekeeping. What is going on? Why Imo State? Why we? Why our people? Why are we dying en mass? Young youths are dying like chicken. Old ones can no longer pass 50 years. Something is wrong somewhere. If our people will be able to survive, to live long after the war, within the war, now there is no longer war. Now it's a modern age. But the lucrative issues facing Imo State today is mass graves. So, how can we solve those problems? It's questions that we should ask ourselves. If you are in Imo State today, look around yourself, around your environment, and look at yourself. Which plan, what is your dream as a human living being on this planet? What is your dream? What is your plan? Which condition do you want to place your family? If you look around today in Imo State, every blessed day, the same government ruling the state keeps on hiking the school fees of ordinary university students, knowing quite well that their parents are no longer working. Even though those that are already retired, the tax they paid, their personal tax they paid in case if they retired, are no longer there. The money is vanished. State government is owing these people all this money. And the whole state went mute and kept quiet. I keep on telling my people, I was in Africa, in Ishiwekomwehi, Ihitoboma local government, with my junior brother, trying to buy bread early morning. All of a sudden, a bus just parked and people rushed there. They said that it's fresh bread that just come in. I said, okay, let's choose from that side. We picked 6 pieces of that bread. Out of that 6 pieces, 4 has been already expired. Fresh bread. And I asked, why? How come about that? They said that it's the remaining of the bread that they couldn't sell. They mix it with the current ones. Forgotten, or even they doesn't even know that expired food, the chemical being used to produce those things are harmful to human beings. But who is going to balance them? Who cares? The geisha that I wanted to buy also, I couldn't even see the expiring date of geisha because the whole colors of geisha have wiped out. How many years have they tried to sell that geisha there? It have expired more than 50 times. So let me go back to the government of the state. Imo State is full of garbage. Abia State is full of garbage. This dustbin you are seeing there now is full, even blocking some of our expressways. Do you know that this garbage, look at it there, you can use this garbage to produce 1,001 things. This garbage will give Imo State 24 hours of the daylight. You may accept it, you may reject it, but the plant is already in Africa. The only country in Africa is Ethiopia. It's now embracing this technology. Even, I started before Ethiopia. Ethiopia are building their own now. But since 5 years ago, I filed in this project for the Imo State government to invest on this thing. Those roads you are seeing there now are being built with the waste being born out of that garbage. You are seeing that garbage that smells. Before, as per last 5 years, the technology on the market, this garbage will save Imo State 75 or 80% of road construction and maintenance. But this 2018, they have found the best way. If we have the factory that burn this garbage to generate electricity, it then means we can build our roads 100% with our waste. 100%. They call it plastic roads. We can only spend money to pay the workers that are working on those construction areas, but the material we are going to use is free. Free of charge, born out of garbage. But the state government rejected it. Not only the waste, tires, a lot of condemned things that are harmful to human being. So that's why I said, I will no longer keep on waiting for this state government to do something, because they are not there for you, and they will never be there for you. They have never ever planned to solve your problem. They only remember you every 4 years for you to give them that mandate, or let me put it this way, for them to buy that mandate from you, because you collecting that money from them, you are selling your mandate. And if they enter into power, they doesn't care, because if I buy your product, you can't eat your cake and have it. You sell your mandate and you still expect them to do something for you. It's impossible, and nobody can do it. So now I'm coming out for Imo State Government House. Yes, I'm coming out for Imo State governorship. And let me just explain something to you. Sorry, please. Let me just explain something to you people. We want freedom. We want development. We want things to be done the way it's supposed to be. But if you allow somebody else to finance those things, if you allow somebody else to take care of all those things for you, tomorrow the person in power will protect the interests of those people that sponsor it. Just let's go back to just short break. Allow the Igbo national anthem to finish first of all. So, that's why I am here today, to talk to you directly, to seek your support. I am not a millionaire. I don't have money like those politicians back home. But should those money intimidate us. For those who have the better dream for their people to run away, I don't think so. I think any support that you can throw in, any support you can pledge, you may decide to print the posters. You may decide to print the t-shirts that people will wear. You may decide to give money to support this campaign that is going on now. Because we will visit a lot of places. We will talk to people. Our aim is the youths. What you are seeing there is waste to energy. How we should burn our garbage, our trash, our waste to generate electricity. Somebody said something before. He said, there are things going on in Nigeria they call exclusive list, that the federal government will not allow the state to develop such a thing. You know, our people used to, they say, nobody knows the facts. And they don't even care to verify, to research, to know their right. If somebody can be able to seize the mandate of the state, do you know that what is mandate? The state people voted somebody in for their interest. Federal government will not block it. Let me just touch something. During the time of Mbakwe, our brother, the former governor of Imo State, if you watch most of his videos, he made it clear. He said that when he came into power, Nigerian federal universities are not granting admissions to our students, to the youths of Imo State. By that time, it's Imo State, Abia State all together, you know. They don't, out of 1,000, they will only 20 will get admission in federal universities. Do you know, they didn't Mbakwe fold his hand because Nigeria has what they call exclusive list? No. Mbakwe knows that the people of Imo State gave him the mandate to serve them, not to rule over them, to serve the interests of the people. Mbakwe is the first governor in Nigeria that start building state universities. If federal government will not admit our boys, then let the state develop their own universities and we will educate our boys. We will not remain dumb the way Nigeria wants us to be. We must do something. He built state universities. Today, all over Nigeria, there are state universities. But Mbakwe is the first person that started it. And nobody, because nobody is writing the history of things going on in our area, nobody knows how come about state universities. Today, our NEPA in Nigeria, they are using generator. NEPA office are using generator. Even I may baptize Nigeria as Generator Republic. It's no longer the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It's the Federal Republic of Generator. Because the government has, the central government has failed to give people light. And there is something, let me explain some certain things. You know, in terms of politics, if you come to the Western world, there are things they call lobby. There are people who lobby for their interests, for their business to be established in your territory. And most of our politicians knows what is lobby, but they doesn't know how lobby runs. Companies building generators are lobbying Nigerian government to grant them the opportunity to sell their product in Nigeria. Nigeria collected that money and crippled the electricity of Nigeria. That means taking bribe from a foreign company and destroy your own growth. While in Western world, the reverse is the case. Western world will collect that lobby and give you maybe 0.01% to operate in their territory. they will never enslave their people for your own interest. But our people does that. That is why I'm coming out for the governorship election for Imo State. I am nobody. I have nothing. But I know that I carried my people here. The current government or the governor of Imo State went to my local government and addressed to the young youths. The address he made is this: if you are smoking Indian hemp, he will demolish your father's house. You should stop smoking Indian hemp and pick up rifle and start stealing people's property. A governor. If you made that statement in German, I quote you, that governor will face criminal case immediately, and they will impeach him, give him vote of no confidence, and kick him out of office. But in Imo State, in Nigeria, they will get away with it, and who will talk? Who cares? In Western world today, they are using Indian hemp to cure a lot of people, treat a lot of sick people. They don't want people to abuse it, but they use it to cure. But your governor made you to understand that you should drop Indian hemp and pick up a gun and start terrorizing your territory. As a youth, he's not giving you a good advice. I am telling you the truth. The best advice will come from me. Join me. Let us take back what belongs to us. Let the government come back to the people. Imo State have suffered enough. They don't deserve to suffer that way. If you listen to this video, share it, invite others to watch it. Let the people take back what belongs to them. The youth should have future. If you come to Imo State today, everywhere is hotel. The emirs, the big people, big shots from Lagos or Kaduna or northern part, doesn't remember Imo State for anything, only for one thing, to satisfy their body. There are lots of hotels there. That means our gears in our universities today are now the product of satisfaction. Grandfather will come and they have turned our schools to Harlot area. Imo State is no longer the education hub of Eastern region. It's now the Harlot hub of Eastern region. All the whole people's property, government property, is now in the pocket of the elites. We are not going to fight them. Rather, to give back the government to the people. Educate our people the more. Develop our areas. Build our roads. Build industries. Create jobs for ordinary people. Develop our territory. Obasanjo went to Anambra State last time. He said, Eastern region, please develop your area. Develop your area. Stop enslaving your people. Develop your area. That word have never ever disappeared from my brain. That is why I have nothing. And I said, the time has come for me to bring change to Imo State. Imo State, I am not living there, but we can make a great change in that place. Yes, my people, we can make a very strong change in that area. Support me, call, contact, ask ways that you can support. There are many ways of throwing support. Your support counts and it will help us. God bless you. Remain blessed and bye-bye for now.